Welcome to Tinks Invest. We're talking about investing, finance, and professional women. That's a recording time of approximately about 20 minutes away from market closing at 3:41 p.m. on Eastern Time. Ethereum could trade $2,449, up about 0.33% so far. As you can see clearly on the over crypto market, in comparison to the equity market, we are gliding cool as a cucumber. Seems like we're stabilizing all over again. Seems like my dad is just coming home right now at the moment. Forget to close the door, but I'm not going to cut the video anyways. It's one take or nothing, right? Which is the typical way I do it. And respective recording time again at 3:42 p.m. on the Eastern Time. It seems like across the market, we're relatively rebounding nicely across the market with the initial freakout that we've seen among the investment sentiments. But as the time start to percolate around like 1:30 p.m. to 2 p.m., despite the meeting technically is coming out tomorrow, the market start to rebound from there. And I was looking into the interest rates. That was also the time when it was reversing back down a little bit, right? So we'll see how that goes for tomorrow. But the rebound today was not really specifically driven by anything, but it's just more about confirmatory signals from the media affectation front. If you look across a lot of different publication companies today, you are seeing a lot of verbiage saying things around like pullback is really attractive buying opportunity for 2022. This is the buying opportunity now. You should be buying now. Coming from various different media sources like Tom Lee from CNBC, Jim Cramer talked about it. So for some reason, a lot of media companies are saying that we should be buying today, despite we've been already talked about. If you read the technicals, we know that the logical levels has been, presenting in front of our eyes for quite some time now, right? And I would say, if you were one of those logical folks that have been using quantitative analysis, reading just the fundamentals and the technical analysis, triangulating the valuations for the respective investment vehicles, you know how much of a discount we've been getting so far, right? And in addition to the, today funky affectation, I guess, and a nice rebound, which I think we collectively deserve, a break. The main event's still going to be happening tomorrow, right? From Jerome Powell depicting the economic outlook on the interest hikes. We're going to be seeing 4. We're going to be seeing 6. What's that time allocations? It's going to be March, right? And based on a lot of the economists, they are expecting March to be the timing for the hike, which I think logically makes sense. This is what Goldman Sachs has also put into their projection model as well. So it's going to be March, it's going to be June, September, and November as well. Seems like my Instagram is blowing up for some reason. I think someone's more spam messages, I think. Anyways. And one of the key catalysts that we need to look out for in the aftermarket hour today is with respect to Microsoft. Their earnings report for Q4 2021 is expected to happen after market close today. And obviously, Microsoft along the line with Apple, trillion-dollar companies, right? These are relatively sizable needle drivers, specifically in the tech sector, obviously. So we'll see how that goes, right? And we might even hear some verbiage, possibly, I don't even know, on their developments, on the business development front around crypto, right? And obviously on the management team, coming out from the CEO, on his depictions on the economic outlook for Microsoft and the global economy going forward, right? So definitely worth watching or listening in if you guys are interested into listening into Microsoft earnings call. I will be doing so just to get some flavor in terms of what are they thinking, knowing the fact that this is a relatively sizable needle driver. Let me just look at the news to see if there's anything worth mentioning. I'll say collectively, not really. A lot of news are relatively positive for some reason. It seems like it's it's the reason why it's such a roller coaster, right? Because some days very positive, some days relatively collectively negative. So it seems like collectively we are seeing positive today. So let's move on to the technical analysis with respect to recording time of 3:46 p.m. on the Eastern Time. Ethereum contract $2,454, up about 0.54%. You can see that clearly we bounced from the 2,160 yesterday when we were freaking out for no particular reason. But obviously, for the right reason, I understand the Ukraine-Russian war, the crypto ban news coming from Russia, the Fed's meeting coming up. I know, I understand. So all of these are just high uncertainty driving the sell-off yesterday. I think, and I think this is logical. Uncertainty is actually way worse than a negative news most of the time in an investment mindset perspective. People typically want to feel a sense of control. And when you feel a lack of control, you typically will sell because you don't want to be gambling. But at the same time, a lot of people are buying based on emotions, so it is kind of a gambling affectation. So it's a very self-conflicting type of psychology if you think about it that way. But it's an interesting conundrum, I guess, if you think about it that way. Anyway, so with respect to right now, we are just hovering around the 2,450, which is a comfortable level that we're laying on. The next level we need to get up to is about like the 2,620. So we'll see how that goes. And I think tomorrow, if Jerome doesn't say anything crazy and is aligned with Wall Street expectation, and no more uncertain verbiage coming from him, we should technically see another green day from here. And with respect to Bitcoin, we also, not surging, but just like cooling nicely, up about 0.8%. Try to get up to the 37,500 now. At the moment, we try to also get up to stay above, to get to the momentum of reaching to 40,000 all over again. It seems like we're the 30 out of 70 now, in comparisons to 20 out of 70 that happened days ago. And I think whoever bought in at the dip when we were below, when we were like really submerged, congratulations to you, right? But no need to thank me, thank the technical, because the technicals never lies, right? And this is something that I've been using on a daily basis now, that again, not a wizard, just someone that reads charts on a daily basis. And with a little hard work, you will do just fine, just like how I've been doing. Respect to Dogecoin, up about 4% as well, 14.29 with a 40 out of 70, so rebounding nicely. So anywhere from 130, like 13.34 to below is still better level for us. Cardano is down about 2.5%. Anywhere from the $1.01 to 92 is still logical for us to incur risk. I think we're at the upper echelon of oversold right now. So it's okay if you believe in long term that you should take some logical risk from here. Solana is down about 0.66%. I would say still attractive in comparisons to many coins. Anywhere from current level to the 80 is still fair game. I think we're still at the 25 out of 70. So I do really like Solana if you are looking for a hedge against obviously Ethereum. And I think Solana is a interesting asset that I'm interested in buying as well. XRP is now about 1.57%, 60 cents right now. Anywhere from current level to the 55 is still logical for us. Polkadot is down up about 1.64%, 1857 with a 31 out of 70. Anywhere from current level to the 1587 is still logical. Algorand is down about 2.5% at 90 right now, with the 27.78 out of 70. So anywhere from current level to the 79 is still logical level for us. It's still fair game despite coming back up a little bit. Shiba Inu is down about 1% right now. The low 2000s. It's not terrible, but I would preferably buy at somewhere around like the low 17 to the rock bottom, basically somewhere around like the 1400s to 900 from here. MagTax up about 3%, anywhere from, it's 32 out of 70, so it's okay. I think anywhere from current level to 143 or even 120. I don't think 120 is possible unless it's like a flash crash going on. But I think anywhere from like 155 to 120 is fair game. AVAX up about 9%. It seems like we are surging nicely, reversing nicely. But I would still personally buy anywhere from 59 to 50, which we got to. So hopefully some of you guys actually bought the dip when we were submerged to extreme oversold at 26 out of 70. Luna, down about 3.6%, 63. So again, Luna again, right, is 62, 52 to 45 are still the frames I will be DCAing at. Right now it's like $1 above, so why not if you are thinking logically. But again, 40 out of 70, so not the best level. I would say 52 is better. Obviously, lower price means the risk is lower as well. And respect to risk management, all these are levels identified so far, recording as of 3:37 p.m. So hopefully this is helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Again, for my Patreon members, thank you so much for reaching out on a daily basis on the questions. And I'm gonna be continue updating the list. I think as I include the additions that some of my patrons are requesting, I think I'm now gonna be doing analysis on like 110 to 120 crypto and stocks now. So wow, the list is really getting up there. But appreciate you for your feedback and your continued support. I really just appreciate you on a daily basis, and I look forward to cultivating, our relationship and build your financial profile and your portfolio going forward. So really appreciate you. Let me know how it goes for the rest of the day. I have other meetings that I have to attend to now. So appreciate you. Take care. Bye.